And the latest update on the Murray build. This is what I've been doing the past day, is putting larger tires on the Murray. They're the same size as the back tires. And I'm going to show you what I did so you can do it too. There is not a whole lot to do in it. I just extended the spindles, welded this bolt onto the tip of it. Fearless Front has a really good video of showing you how to do it, but basically you grind off part of this and you weld it to the end of the spindle, and that allows you to put bolts on there, and then you put one behind the other and lock it, and of course you put your washer on it. What I did also, to give me a little bit more turning radius so I wouldn't have to put any tabs up here to lock these to prevent them from overturning, I put a washer right here to block this off so it sticks out a little bit further. And it's a little bit wider. Changes the center of gravity a little bit. It runs great. I did try running it with 4 pounds of tire pressure and ended up blowing the left front tire, so I'm going to tube all of these when I'm riding with really low pressure. Should have done it in the first place. But everything's going along pretty good. Went and got the tubes, and they're the self-sealing tubes. But everything is going pretty good and getting ready to go do some riding in the next month with a friend of mine. That's actually why I'm building this, because he wanted to go dirt riding for a couple of days, but he wanted to do it on go-karts. And I thought, well, this will be even better than a go-kart. But this is the tire that was originally on there, and then this is the other tire. And I'll set them side by side so you can see the difference. It actually does make a great deal of difference. It's almost double in size. These tires are great. I'm going to get some good ATV tires and spindles for the back and weld them on and extend it a little bit. I still want to use my chains, though I don't have to buy any chains. I've got some nice chains that go on the back of it for a little bit extra traction. I'm getting like mid-20s as far as miles per hour, which is not bad. That's all I want to do, really. So I'm not going to do anything else to the motor. I am going to run the wiring across the top because I ran into some problems the other day. You can't see down in there. I don't have a light. But where the wiring is run through the frame, beside the frame and up through a hole, there was a lot of rubbing from all the bouncing. And it ended up shorting out and burning out my solenoid, which I just replaced the solenoid. No biggie. You can see in there. Yes, you can. You might be able to. But that's what I ended up having to do to replace it. So I'm going to end up running all the wiring across the top, I think, down the side, something like that, just to keep from that happening again. I would like to do a couple more things. I'm going to put a rack, and I'm going to put a roll bar that I can pop off when I need to, because we're supposed to be doing some really rough stuff. And I am going to make this seat where it hinges and where it will lay down. I can actually ride a second person behind it since it's going so well. It'll be like kind of like a seat on a pontoon boat, one that slides down and back, and then it'll hinge up in a locking position. I think I'll do that, and then I'll probably upholster it myself or something. And I might put some more paint on this thing, and then I got to finish up the back. Got to get the crunch bars on the back and something to scoop me up on the front, and then I'm going to put the skid plates across the bottom, and hopefully I will be done with this because it's taken up a lot more time than I thought. Fun as hell. I really enjoyed it. Any questions or anything, send me messages. and leave them. I'll help you. There's some people who know a lot more about it than I do, and I'll steer you to them if I have any questions. That's it. There's my cat. That's JJ. But that's it. Thanks, guys.